This is When You're Silent, a Finn Wright FBI suspense thriller, Book 6, written by Blake Pierce, read by Caroline. Prologue. Dominique Plantagenet felt divine as she glided through the opulence of the grand hall, her presence a radiant beacon that drew admiring gazes and envious whispers. Dressed in a gown of emerald silk that whispered against her skin with every step, she charmed the glittering crowd with the ease of one born to stand in the spotlight. The party, thrown by the network to celebrate the release of her latest series, was an homage to the golden age of television, and Dominique was its undisputed queen. A string quartet played melodious strains from a raised dais, their classical notes weaving between the laughter and conversations that filled the air like champagne bubbles. Servers in crisp black and white maneuvered deftly through the throng, offering delicate canapés and flutes of sparkling wine from silver trays. The clinking of glasses provided a rhythmic undertone to the festivities, punctuated by the occasional burst of genuine mirth from someone particularly taken by a jest or anecdote. Yet despite the allure of the celebration, a sense of confinement began to press upon Dominique's chest, the air thick with perfume and the heat of too many bodies in too small a space. Her smile remained unbroken, her laughter still rang clear, but her eyes, those windows to a soul yearning for a moment of reprieve, betrayed her longing for escape. She excused herself from a circle of producers who were hanging on her every word, feigning a need for some fresh air that no one could rightly begrudge. The gardens of the estate stretched out before her, a sprawling testament to meticulous design and horticultural mastery. Even in the bleakest January, they were mesmerizing. Moonlight bathed the scene in ethereal silver, transforming the perfectly trimmed hedges and leafless trees into a dreamscape. Dominique took in a deep breath, the icy night air invigorating her senses, cleansing her palate of the cloying sweetness and heat of the party within. She moved with purposeful grace along the pebbled paths that wound through a rock garden, her footsteps soft but assured. The solitude of the garden was a balm to her spirit, allowing her the luxury of introspection amidst the revelry that continued unabated behind her. It was here, beneath the watchful gaze of ancient oaks and the vigor of a biting breeze, that Dominique found the solace she sought. For a fleeting moment, she was not the star adored by millions, but simply a woman taking pleasure in the tranquility of nature. Her thoughts meandered like the very paths she trod, touching upon memories of early auditions, long nights spent poring over scripts, and the tireless pursuit of her craft. Here, away from the limelight, Dominique could almost forget the relentless...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?